It's a live chat. It's a Q&A. The next hour, I'll talk about my week, interesting things, talk goes behind the action of my crazy life, which, to be fair, I've had a eventful week when it comes to anecdotes to tell you. I'm sure you'll, if you love cringing and laughing at the same time, you'll probably enjoy today's live show. Okay. Well, I've been pretty good. I don't know who saw my tweet about coffee yesterday. Did you see my tweet about coffee? I had an awkward moment. Would you believe that I had an awkward moment? Yeah. So I was out and about, went to go get a coffee, right, and I was in the queue, and I don't know why, but I'm sure you relate to this. I had a theme tune stuck in my head. Now, the theme tune that I had stuck in my head was from the 90s Cartoon Network show, Cow. Now, if you have no idea what this show is, you can search Cow and Chicken. It's like the weirdest show ever about a cow and a chicken who are brother and sister that are living in a house with a mum and dad who are two parents that don't have top halves. And it's like so weird and terrifying. I swear all of this shit, like Ed, Ed and Eddie, Courage the Cowardly Dog, I Am Weasel, it was so weird. And I don't know if it was wholesome like Adventure Time and Steven Universe. I really think it just rotted your brain. And this annoying theme tune was stuck in my head, which goes, I'll play it right now. Okay, here we go. We're doing this. Cow and Chicken theme tune. You need to hear this to know like how much I made myself look like a freak in the middle of this coffee shop. Right. Cow and Chicken theme song. Here we go. What a beautiful piece of art you're about to experience. Oh my god, you can hear me. I need to mute myself. Do you projectile vomit when you hear your own voice? Or is that just like a me thing? Okay, here we go.
Mama had a chicken, Mama had a cow. Dad was proud, he didn't care how. Cow. Chicken.
Okay, that great song. Right, so this was stuck in my head. And I was in a coffee shop in public, and I wasn't ordering, I was like about to order, and my head's going, and then even though it's completely silent, I just go, chicken? Just out loud. I literally just go, chicken? And then I'm suddenly like, fuck, what, no, what, oh my god, I said that out loud, that wasn't in my head, I said it out loud. And literally, everybody in the room just turned and looked at me like, there's a crazy person in this coffee shop. Does he need help? And I was just like, I couldn't acknowledge it. I didn't laugh or anything. I just didn't acknowledge it at all. So I literally just went, chicken? Everyone stared at me like, is he gonna attack me with a spork right now? And I was just like, order the coffee and leave, and just power walked down the road. Just the person that was like, hi, what do you want? They looked scared. They were looking at me like, please don't hurt me. I'm just a simple barista living my dream of pouring people chai lattes, and I really don't want to get attacked by somebody who shouts chicken. It was so embarrassing. I went like bright purple. It wasn't one of those things that you could like laugh about, because I felt the vibe of the room, and the room, they didn't think I was being funny, they were just scared of me. So I just went bright purple, pretended that nothing ever happened, and then left, and that was me attempting to order a coffee. And this happened in a lot of cafes near my house, and the number I can actually go to now is really... Who said that? Right, someone in the chat. They need a slap right now. Someone just said, you chickened out. Really? Really? Okay. The chicken puns when I'm this difficult time, okay? So I'm just here to let you know that if you ever think, oh, Dan, he's not the same, reasons why Dan's a fail, list of reasons why Dan's an awful human. Nope. Nobody nope. That's who I am. I will be awkward forever. Just so you know. Anything else embarrassing? Oh, yeah. What was the salad in the bin. Did you guys, if you don't follow me on Twitter, if you're watching this on YouTube or Tumblr, or you now, although I'm presuming you would, and you don't follow me on Twitter, even if you don't use it, it's worth just checking to see what embarrassing shit I've done. Well, not really embarrassing, but just like sad. Oh my god. So, I don't remember what day this was, but I was making I'm not going to do the thing where I talk about food and I pretend to cry, because that gif of me like crying and talking about cookies is on Tumblr with no context, and people think I actually cry on the internet. But if I wanted to, I could just talk about this salad right now and start crying. I was hungry. I made a salad. And everyone was like, you made a salad? What's this? You can have good salads. Like, I had this amazing salad. It had roasted butternut squash and pumpkin seeds and some rocket, which is arugula, and it was so freaking dank salad, and I was ready to eat it, and it was so good. And I just finished it, and I spent like half an hour lovingly preparing the salad, ready to eat it, and life was good. And then I would just zone out because I was preoccupied in something, and the kitchen's quite messy because Phil never tidies or cleans and leaves all the cupboards open. So I must have noticed something that I needed to clean, put in the trash, or scrub or something whilst I was in the process of plating up the salad, and the wires crossed, and I just walked over to the bin and I just emptied the salad bowl into the bin, like in a complete sleepwalking, absent mood. I literally turned the bowl upside down and just chucked the salad I just made into the trash, and then I instantly just snapped out of it and was like, what? No! 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 What have I done? And I fell to my knees. I was legitimately shaking, and I had this moment where I was just like, what did I do? And my head was going, shit, if I can throw a salad in the bin without realizing, I could kill a person. I'm not safe to be around. If I'm somebody, food being the most important thing in my life, that can subconsciously literally throw away my dinner, I would definitely, like, murder somebody in my sleep. Are you kidding me? That's, like, completely possible to happen. There's no two ways about this. So, yeah, I was just stood there, and I was in shock with my mouth open, and I was like, I just stood staring into this bin, and it wasn't salvageable because it had, like, milk in it, and, like fluff from the carpet, and, like, weird shit we'd thrown out, and it was smelt of bin, and I was just like, I cut up that squash. It was the most traumatizing thing. And you know what I did? I tweeted it and was like, fuck this, I'm ordering a pizza. So I went straight from salad, which is healthy but delicious because it is possible, straight to pizza. I don't care. I'm gonna eat my feelings. So, you know, that later that evening, I really wasn't complaining as I was shoving cheese into my face, like sobbing as I ate it. But I was very upset at the time. But I've done that like 3 times this year. I don't know if I'm developing some like weird disease or something. I don't know if I told you this, but I've done it a couple times. Like once, I did the exact same thing with a soup. I made a soup. And again, there must be some like mess around the sink. There was the bowl and I had the pan. And I was supposed to pour the soup into the bowl and then eat the soup. But I just poured the soup into the trash. What? And then another time, basically, there's this really expensive cereal that's like really bad for you. Just don't even read the ingredients. That you can get called Jordan's Country Crisp. Do you know of this? Do you know of Jordan's Country Crisp cereal? It's life. You're basically literally eating a bunch of nuts with some freeze-dried cereal. So it's like the worst thing. It's like the least healthy cereal in the entire world, but when it's like, you deserve it, it's so good. It's basically like little bits of cereal-y, granola-y, muesli stuff, and just like nuts with fruit, and it's so good. And you get like nothing in a box, and it's like so expensive. It's like freaking £5 for like 3 bowls of cereal. And it was one of those special days where I was like, I deserve this sugary nutty cereal today. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna love it. Boiled a kettle because I was making coffee, and I boiled the kettle, and then I poured the boiling water into the cereal. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? And as I said, you get like 2 bowls out of this expensive box of cereal, like max. And I'm a large person. Forget the recommended servings. I'm like, fill this right up to the top like it's a commercial or something. So I boiled the cereal. I boiled like £3.26 worth of cereal. Dan, you're pregnant. Dan, you're on drugs. Dill is controlling you. I like your theories, guys. You're really concerned for me.